This should be one of the easiest quizzes that we do because it's only 25 questions, but I'm so nervous about not fucking this one up.
It's not bad when you get such a big quiz with less questions.
Wow, yeah, they're doing the whole thing.
Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, I can see you on the screen. Don't hold the screen. Just film yourself on the... Can you hear me?
I hope
That's better.
people just heard us talking.
Oh, fuck. Whatever. Only 30 of them.
Shit. Alright,
Alright.
embarrassing. Alright, speak to you in a bit, mate. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this very special EA Romania Christmas Party 2020. So here we are, Christmas is nearly upon us, and of course, we should be getting together and having some fun office Christmas parties, and that this year is not going to be the case, obviously. So instead, we have worked with your staff members and colleagues to bring you this very special online pub quiz, and boy, have we got some fun lined up for you. 25 fast-paced pop culture reference questions, things that you're going to absolutely love. Now, my name is Mark, I will be your quizmaster, and I will take you through this quiz, and look at the feed over here, going absolutely crazy. Do join in with the live chat. That's how I can react to you, and we can have some fun as we go through this quiz. So, we do have a few things to tell you. First and foremost, as people sign in, we've got 650 players at the moment. We're expecting an awful lot more. Let's quickly take you through some of the game rules. Alright, we're being told we've got an echo for some of you. Let's just quickly change that. We're going to adjust something down here. Let's see if that's any better for you. Are we still echoing? I'm just talking to our producer as we go. Okay, so we're saying we've got the source on twice. Okay. I've got our producer talking to us because we're saying that some of you are getting double sound, which is entirely possible when we've got this many people playing in. So what we're going to do is quickly change a couple of things just here. All right. And that should be better now. How is that? I'm just talking to our producer, making sure that we're all good. Perfect. There we go. All right, well, there's always going to be little hiccups here and there, but we've managed to sort it out. Right, your rules, very, very straightforward. Let's tell you that if you get a question right, you're going to get 100 points for a correct answer. Get a question wrong, and it will be a big fat 0. We're going to give you 15 seconds to answer each question. And there is a 30-second gap with you giving you a chance to join in with that live chat that you've just seen. Some questions have multiple correct answers. Now, what this means quite simply is that there will be one question, 5 possible answers. 3 of them are correct. If you can get all 3 of those answers correct, you'll get the 100 points. But if you get just 1 of them right, it's worth 20. Get 2 of them right, it's worth 40. Get all 3, as I say, and you will get the full 100 points. And this is the important bit, a 50-point bonus available on every single question. If you can get the question right, the quicker you get it, the more bonus points you will get. So if you answer in the first second or 2, you're going to get that full 50-point bonus. But if you take your time, your score will go down. So be correct, that's important, but try and be fast as well if you can. Okay, so we are competing for some very, very special prizes. And how about this? For our top 3 players this evening, you will get your choice of a Gen 5 console, either the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, the PS5 Standard Edition, or the PS5 Digital Edition. Pretty damn cool, I think we'll agree. We're getting double on here again. Okay, no problem. Let's just do this for you. All right, there you go. Now, thanks to our producer, he is pointing out any little bits and pieces that go wrong, and hopefully the sound is absolutely spot on again. Right, so top 3 players then with the Gen 5 console. We move on to our next set of spot prizes. And here we go. Now, this is important to pay attention to as you play along this evening. Look at your finish position when we finish up. We are looking at places 7, 33, 63, 97 and 124. Finishing one of those places this evening, you'll get us a personalised portable wireless speaker system. Pretty damn cool. And if you finish in any of the positions you can see on the screen, how much fun is this? A self-stirring mug. Now, I'm a Brit, I love tea. I could do with one of these. If you finish in any of the positions shown there, between 24th and 446th, you will pick yourself up a self-stirring mug. Now, don't worry if you don't pick up which position you finished in, because we will contact you afterwards if you have won a prize. We've still got more prizes to give away. And we've got these 18th, 37th, 78th, 105th and 130th will get you a personalised wireless phone charger. So many prizes to be had. Lots and lots of you are going to pick up prizes this evening. We've got nearly 800 players joining in with us now. Let's go over to our live game screen because we will get going very, very soon. And here is our live game screen. So lots and lots of you still chatting away. Yeah, everybody wanting the PS5. There's an awful lot of talk about a Golf 4. I don't know what's going on with the VW Golf, but it seems like someone's trying to sell one potentially. Right, if you haven't logged into the game, we can see that we have 791 people that have put in the code, but they are not active at the moment. So this is important because we're about to get started. Right below, myquiz.org, 614683 is the code. You can zap the QR code as well to get yourself into the game. We want to start very, very soon. More and more people are still signing in, but we do want to get started as quickly as possible so that we can finish up and send you on to your next part of the party. Okay, so 25 questions to come. It's all pop culture, lots of fun stuff. You can guess at every single question. Multiple choice, most of the questions, so A, B, C or D. We may have a couple of other different types of question in there as well. There might be some where there will be a keyboard on your screen and you have to put the correct letters or numbers that we ask you for. We may even have some pictures where you have to click on the correct picture to score some points. I will keep tabs on the top 5. The top 3 will be displayed at all times below me, and we will go through these 25 questions and see if we can find our victors tonight and give away some of these Xbox and PlayStations. Right, loads of people still signing in, but it's time to get going, everybody. So please make sure that you have your handsets ready, whether you're playing on a smartphone, a tablet or your computer. Please get ready because we are going to get started. All right, the very best of luck to each and every one of you. Here we go. And your first question is coming up on your screens. Who plays the title character in The Mandalorian? Who plays the title character in The Mandalorian? So click on the correct answer to get yourself some points and see if you can get off to a flying start. First question of 25. Who plays the title character in The Mandalorian? Your time is up. Pedro Pascal is the correct answer. 58.2% of you getting that one right. The other guys that you could see there, the other options, they are all in The Mandalorian. And we've got Victoria going into the lead straight away. Dan, Stefanel, Habuspa, and Alex is your top 5. They're all tied on 140. If you are tied with another player with the same score, we separate you by how quickly you have answered all of your questions. So it really does pay to be nice and quick. Here comes question number 2. In Rick and Morty, what does the phrase wubba lubba dub dub mean? What does the phrase wubba lubba dub dub mean? So lots and lots of pop culture questions for you this evening. And here is your timer getting to 0. I am in great pain, please help me. We know that because it's Birdman that reveals that in an episode. 36.5% getting that one right. It's now Habuspa into the lead. Lucian Kalin is in second. Adobre is in third. Udrea Teodor Valentin is there in fourth. And we've got Adrian. Adrian is sitting there in 5th place at the moment. All very, very close. Looks like we've got some Rick and Morty fans in the feed. Radu, Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. Great show, isn't it? Absolutely adore it myself. Here comes your next question, number 3. What is the name of this celebrity kid from Disney's Mickey Mouse Club? So lots of famous people in that picture. This is from a few years ago. He's grown up now, but who is it? So Macaulay Culkin, Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling or Bradley Cooper are your 4 options. And your time, it is up. That is Ryan Gosling. Most of you recognising him. 54.7% of you getting that one right. And Habuspa still leads from Adrian, Adin, Andre and George. George coming in to the top 5 as well. Lots of famous people in that picture. Sitting next to Britney Spears, I believe. Christina Aguilera is in the picture as well. Yeah, the Mickey Mouse Club pumped out lots and lots of famous pop stars. So 3 questions in. Hopefully you've got the hang of it now. 22 questions to come. Here's your next one, number 4. True or false? Barbie dolls have belly buttons. Barbie dolls have belly buttons. Is that true or is it false? 50-50 shot here. So quite simply, if you went to a toy store and bought a Barbie doll today, would it have a belly button? All right, time is up. It's absolutely true. 32.9% of you getting it right. Now, we know this to be true because in 2000 they added the belly button. Before that, she didn't have one. But in 2000 they completely changed the shape and they figured it's time to go and pop a belly button on there as well. So for the last 20 years, she absolutely has had that belly button. Adrian now into the lead. Maria in second. Deanna is in third. Yunus in fourth. And Laura sitting in fifth place. Here's your next question. Question number 5. Complete this lyric from the Taylor Swift song Shake It Off. I stay out too late, got nothing in my what? Braids, faith, brain, heart. Now come on, Alex, we've got questions for everybody here. There's nothing wrong with boys playing with Barbie dolls, right? Brain is the correct answer here. I stay out too late, got nothing in my brain is the correct answer. Well done if you got that. 54.4% of you getting it. Adrian into the lead. Juana is in second. Maria in third. Laura moves up to fourth. Yunus comes into fifth place. But I tell you what, super close. We've got 23 points only separating first from fifth. And remember, loads of spot prizes to be won as well. So keep playing right through to the end. 20 questions to go. Here's your next one. Which sport did the American brand Converse originally design clothing and footwear for? Was it baseball, basketball, golf, or American football? Baseball, basketball, golf, or American football? And the correct answer is basketball. 53.7% made famous with the Chuck Taylor shoe. Chuck Taylor was an American basketball player, but he was also a salesman. He actually went out and sold the product. Yunus into the lead. Laura's doing very well, moving on up. She's gone up to second now. Deanna into third. Andre is in fourth. And we've got Radu Constantine Matai, who is sitting in fifth. Next question coming up. Question number 7 out of 25. Name 3 desert island movies that Pam chooses in the Office US episode Fire. So hopefully you watch the US Office. Please select 3 separate answers to get all of the points. Let's see if we can shake up our top 5. It's a cracking episode and a really brilliant show. I'm sure lots of you are big fans. We were looking for Fargo, Edward Scissorhands, and Dazed and Confused. Those were a top 3, but she added The Breakfast Club, which is one of my favourite films ever, and The Princess Bride, which is also brilliant. Yunus still out there in front. Deanna in second. Laura still hanging around in the top 5. She's in third. Radu, Constantine, you've gone up to fourth. And Nick coming into the top 5 for the first time. Nick, you're sitting in fifth place with 754 points. Here comes your next question. Question number 8. What is the name of the chicken that often fights Peter in Family Guy? Chuck, Ernie, Donald, or Jeffrey? Chuck, Ernie, Donald, or Jeffrey? The name of the chicken? And your time, it is up. Let's see how you've answered here. Ernie is the correct answer. 32.3% of you getting this one right, and that has shaken up our top 5 completely. Andre now into the lead. Radu Constantine Matai in second. Deanna. Is that misspelling, or is that how you wanted it? That's fine. Deanna, you're into third. Adrian is in fourth. Yunus Kazan, you've got fifth place. I wondered how long it would take for the Romanian elections to be mentioned in the feed. There they are. Next question is coming up. This will be question 9 of 25. Starting with Kris Jenner and counting herself, her children, and her children's children. How many Kardashians are there? There is no option for too many. That would be mean. 13, 17, 23, 27. So in the Kardashian clan, how many are there? There's 17 of them. The list of all of them is on your screens. I'm not going to read that out. I think we can agree there's too many. But we have got some Kardashian fans. With that, Deanna has gone up into the lead. Maria in second, Juana is in third, Vlad in fourth, and George Moyes is there in fifth. Yeah, you have to make sure you do answer something, but if you get something wrong, you just get 0 anyway. That's the thing to remember, Gabrielle. Number 10, who was the first character to speak in the first ever episode of Friends? Who was the first character to speak in the very first episode of Friends? Time, it is up. Here we go. Let's see if you know your friends. I'm sure you've all binged this during lockdown, right? 16.9% only getting it right, though. It is Monica. The very first line that she says is, "There's nothing to tell. He's just some guy that I work with." That was the very first line uttered in the show. Maria breaks 1,000 points in the lead from Iwana in second. V. Pateri is in third. Radu is in fourth. And we've got Stefan sitting in fifth, but still very, very, very close. Next question coming up. This is question 11 of 25. Which classic video game features briefly in this scene in The Avengers? So look at the image. Which classic video game features briefly in this scene in The Avengers? Then your time, it is up. It's a brilliant scene as well, isn't it? It's Gallagher. It's when Tony Stark goes onto the helicarrier and he goes, "That man is playing Gallagher." He thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. So well done if you got it right. 17.7% getting it. Iwana still leads. Maria in second. Deanna in third. So the girls are leading the way at the moment. George Moyes is there in fourth. And Laura is in fifth. 4 girls in the top 5. Bit of an Iron Man fan there. No Space Invaders. No, everyone going for Space Invaders, but that was wrong. What is the first letter of the title of this web/TV show? So what letter does this show start with? Is it B, H, K or O? It was also a movie just recently as well. Earlier, I think it was late last year they made a movie of this. And I really, really adore it. It's Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. That was the episode with Keanu Reeves, or Keanu Reeves, as they put there, Bill or Ted. I love that. So well done if you got it. B for Between Two Ferns. 48.8% getting it right. It's still Iwana in the lead. Diana in second. Maria Bart in third. Stefan Miron is in fourth. V Pateri sitting in fifth. I'm trying to see what your avatar is. It looks like a little... Is that a unicorn or just a little pony? It's very difficult to see. Halfway point, question number 13. What is Joe Exotic, also known as the Tiger King's real name? Valeriu, I'm with you. Sometimes it's important to be lucky rather than intelligent, really. Especially with quizzes like this. Just guessing your way to a prize is the best thing ever. Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage is the correct answer, and the majority of you getting that one. Tiger King, I'm sure you will watch that during the summer. What a great show that was. 41.3% then getting it. Wana in the lead. Stefan V Pateri moving on up to third. Deanna is in fourth. Maria Bart is in fifth. Joe Exotic wrote the most bizarre letter recently to Kim Kardashian. Did anybody see that? Don't want to mention the Kardashians again, but it was a very bizarre letter. It was in the news. Next question, number 14. Please select 3 maps that are available in the video game PUBG. So click on 3 answers to get all of the points. Would you guys really have voted for Joe Exotic? Wow. Erangel, Vikendi and Sanhok are the correct answers here. Koalit is in The Legend of Zelda. Teventer is part of the video game Dragon Age. With that question, it's V Pateri that goes into the lead. Stefan Miron into second. Wana drops down to third. Radu Konstantin Matai, you're there in fourth. And Maria Bart in fifth. Very close for these top 3 places. Remember, the big prizes in the top 3. I'm a PUBG fan. It's one of the only things that I like, that I can play. Who sang the song Say So that was behind the popular TikTok dance craze? Gabrielle picking up on the fact that my name is Jenna. Yes, it is Jenna, and I am talking about the Kardashians. Silly, isn't it? They've ruined my name forever, those people. So who sang the song Say So? It's Doja Cat, who they've become quite famous over the last year or two as well. V Pateri leads the way with their little pink, I want to say unicorn, but I can't see a horn, so I'm going to say a little pink pony in their avatar. Stefan, Matai, Mihai, Diana is your top 5. 15 questions down, 10 to go. This is a very, very close quiz. Who's going to come out on top? Next question, number 16. How many playable characters were in the original version of Street Fighter 2? Please enter a 1-digit answer, no space, no punctuation. Don't try and type it with letters, just a 1-digit answer. Cosmin, that's a good plan. If it mentions cats in an answer, just click on it. Good thinking. 8 is the correct answer. Well done if you got this. This was tricky. 21% of you getting it right. Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Blanca, E. Honda, Guile, Zangief and Dalsim were the 8 original ones, and for me the best Street Fighter game there ever was, even with all the silly updates and what have you. V. Pateri, or Pateri V, still leading. Stefan Miron second. Matai Radu Constantine in third. Adrian is in fourth, and we've got Chalsoig of Video coming into 5th place, making moves. Here's your next question, number 17. In 2006, South Park released an episode in which the gang is playing which popular video game? Edward went for 13 and Forever Young went for 12. That's okay. You don't have to listen to me telling you to only put 1 digit. That's all right. World of Warcraft. Oh, I think this is the best episode of South Park ever as well. If you've never watched this episode, you really should go and look it up. It's just so good. 75.8% of you are in agreement with me. V. Pateri still leads. Stefan Miron, Matai Radu Constantine, Adrian Dorobantu, and Mihai Ganariu is there as well. That's your top 5. Anybody's quiz this one. 8 questions to go. Make Love Not Warcraft. Yeah, what a great show. Number 18. What colour do the ghost enemies turn to once Pac-Man eats a power pellet? Oh, there's Gabrielle suggesting that I might have some of the answers wrong. I'm very trustworthy. You can always trust a Brit, really. That's so not true, is it? Blue is the correct answer. They go dark blue, meaning they can be eaten by Pac-Man. So well done if you got it. 58.5% of you smashing that one. And I tell you what, Terry V is building a little bit of a lead here. Matai Radu Constantine is in second. Mihai holds the all-important 3rd place. Adrian is in 4th, just 10 points behind Mihai. And Didiana, who's been in the top 5 for quite a while, she sits there in 5th place. Question number 19. Who played the British Prime Minister in the film Love Actually? So we're just talking about the Brits. And one of my fellow Brits. Who could it be? Who played the British Prime Minister in the film Love Actually? Hugh Grant, Emma Thompson, Ryan Atkinson, Colin Firth. I think you'll recognise that all 4 of those actors are in the movie. But who was the Prime Minister? It was Hugh Grant, 45.5% getting that one right. Rowan Atkinson, better known as Mr. Bean, I believe he played a salesman in the jewellery store. But do correct me if I'm wrong. V. Pateri still leads from Mihai, who's into 2nd. Stefan in 3rd. We've got Red Panda Boars. Brilliant name. You've come into the top 5. Oh, I tell you what, you've got to give yourself a chance here as well. As has Mihai, who's in the top 5. Yeah, you're in there, Mihai. Well done. Number 20. What is the name of the title character in the film Alf? Mihai, you're only 10 points off 3rd place at the moment. 10 points away from Stefan. All right, your time is up. This is one of the best Christmas films ever, isn't it? I'm sure you've all watched this already. If not, you're going to watch it soon. Buddy is the correct answer, 56.7%. If you've never watched Alf at Christmas, do yourself a favour. It's on Netflix. Go and watch it. Pateri V is not getting anything wrong and holds the lead over Mihai in 2nd. Red Panda Boars goes into 3rd. Victoria is in 4th now. Matai Radu Constantine is in 5th. Those top 3 spots. So important. 5 questions to go. Here's number 21. What was significant about the way Neil Papworth wished Merry Christmas to Richard Jarvis in 1992? Gabrielle, we're quizzing with lots of people, but not during this quiz. This quiz is solely for EA Romania and your Christmas party for 2020. So how did he do it? It was the first ever text message. 39.3% of you getting it right. I think the first email was many years before. It certainly wasn't WhatsApp or YouTube. They came along a lot later. So well done if you got that. 39.3% of you getting it. Mihai has gone into the lead with that question by 1 point from Pateri V. Victoria holds on to 3rd. Red Panda Boars has dropped to 4th. Radu B2 is in 5th. We've only got 4 questions remaining. In Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind? So where were the McAllisters going on their vacation? Chicago, Madrid, London or Paris? They were heading off to Paris. 58.9% of you getting it right. There's a good chance you've all watched this movie just recently as well. If you haven't watched it recently, you're definitely going to watch it in the lead up to Christmas. Of course you are. Pateri V relinquished their spot and they've gone back into the top spot now, pushing Victoria into second, Mihai third. Red Panda Boars is in fourth, but it's only 5 points to get that all-important third position. Prodan Alexandru Gabriel for the first time into the top 5. 3 questions remain. Here's number 23. What's the name of the giant snow monster that guards Elsa's palace in Frozen? What's the name of the giant snow monster that guards Elsa's palace in Frozen? Boy, we've got a close quiz. All right, your time, it is up. Marshmallow is the correct answer. 49.6% of you getting that one right, the vast majority. Pateri V holds on to the lead. Red Panda Boars moves back into the top 3. They've got the second place at the moment. Victoria holds on to third. It's just 3 points back to Prodan Alexandru Gabriel, or Alexandru Gabriel Prodan, and Mihai Iordache. You're there in 5th. 2 questions remain. Here is your penultimate question, number 24. Which toy has won the prestigious Toy of the Year award for both 2019 and 2020? Such an important question. We have got these Gen 5 consoles on the line here for our top 3 players. And it's anybody's quiz as it stands. LOL surprise, 30.6% of you getting that one right. Well done if you managed to get it. Tricky question. That will put Pateri into the lead. They haven't won it yet. We've got Alexandru coming into second place. Red Panda Boars holds on to third, but just 12 points ahead of Mihai in 4th. And he's only a few points ahead of Adrian in 5th. We have 1 question remaining. It will be 25 out of 25, and it will have multiple answers. Be quick. Good luck, everybody. Here's your final question. Select the 3 individuals that have the most Instagram followers. Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Selena Gomez, Cristiano Ronaldo. It comes down to this. It's Red Panda Boars, Alexandru and Pateri who have the top 3 spots at the moment. Will that change? Okay, we were looking for Ariana Grande, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The account with the overall most is actually Instagram's own account. And it will be Pateri that takes the win. Congratulations to you. You've just won yourself a Generation 5 console. It was Alexandru Gabriel Prodan who came in second. And look at this, jumping into third place right at the death. Victoria, yes, you have won yourself a Gen 5 console. Just 3 points ahead of Vlad, who just misses out. Unlucky. Red Panda Boars, you were desperately unlucky as well, finishing in 5th position. We've got Mihai in 6th. We've got Adrian there in 7th. Andrada, you finished in 8th position there. 9th position went to Mihai Iordache, and Radu B2, we can see you down there in 10th position. So well done to our top players. You've all won yourselves 1, 2 and 3. You've won yourselves a Gen 5 console. We will give you a quick reminder because you now know the position that you finished in. Look at these prizes and see if you've won one. So we already know our top 3 have won an Xbox or a PS5. Congratulations to you. I'm sure you're overexcited. We will be in touch to make sure that we get those to you. But did you win a speaker? These are the positions: 7th, 33rd, 63, 97, 124. If your screen is showing that you finished in that position, you've won one. We've got the self-stirring mugs for all of the positions that you can see on the screen there. If you're in 24th all the way down to 446th, you have won yourself a self-stirring mug. And then for places 18th, 37th, 78th, 105th and 130th, we've got some personalised wireless phone chargers to send out to you guys as well. Now, if you have won one of these prizes, don't worry, we will get the full game report over to EA and they will be able to work out who has won each and every prize and ensure that we get your items to you. And so there we are. The feed is going absolutely bonkers over here. It's proving to be quite difficult to follow. Catalin, no prizes for losers. Well, nobody's a loser here. The only winner is quizzing, right? I think that's fair. But yes, there were prizes, of course, going all the way down into the 400s as well. So well done if you managed to pick up one of those prizes. Now, I know you've got lots of new things to go off and do. I do hope that you're having a fun Christmas party this year, despite not being together. It's been an absolute pleasure to quiz with you. I've been Mark, your quiz master, and let's hope that I get to quiz with you sometime soon. Whatever you do for the rest of the day, stay safe, and I'll be back once again in the future. Bye bye.